talking about these great big grow bags. So they're very heavy, so I'm not going to be holding them up.
So why don't you talk about...
So we'll show this.
This is the same concept. It's just a smaller square of it.
Small version.
And what we ran into was our village has benches, and they're cement benches, and they have a kind of an odd shape to them. They kind of...
Yeah, they're not square. They're like rectangular, but they have a kind of a tapered in. And we were tasked with growing the flowers for them, and for years we just planted right in that cement, and they actually found these grow bags, and this has worked out really, really well.
Because it retains some more of that moisture, because they don't water on the weekends.
Yes, yes, they do not. So this was the solution, and I think it was a fantastic solution that they went out and they found these grow bags, and they're kind of they feel like a felt.
They're kind of like a really heavy felt, and then reinforced with little handles.
And
these are great big ones.
And these are called root pouches. So and they have a kangaroo as their logo.
Do you have them on our website?
I do. I have them on our beatyourneighbor.com website. So you can find these root pouches. They're about 7 gallons, so they're very big, and they work fantastic for growing flowers. But you can also grow vegetables in them, and especially for like a tomato. I like to have a lot of volume, and my rule of thumb is you need at least 5 gallons for a tomato, and so this is certainly over that size. These are 7 gallons, and I'll just turn this a little bit so you can see. It's a big container. So it's 14-inch diameter. It's 7 gallons, so there's a lot of soil in here. It's really, and it has these handles on it too. So we had showed growing cucumbers. This might be a great way that you could hang this and do a hanging cucumber. Would be another great use of this grow bag.
And that material kind of keeps the moisture. It keeps it kind of damp.
The water can get through it. So if you overwater, it can permeate and go through. But it does have a sense of holding it in much more so than like a cocoa liner. It's not that porous. But it's almost like a felt. It's actually a recycled. I saw they recycle. It's hemp, and it's recycled water bottles is what this is actually made of. Yeah. So I was reading about that. So that's kind of cool.
And we've had these. This is our
third season reusing these over and over each year, and they have held up. So I think this is our third growing season, so they
last
hold up
quite some time.
Yeah, but it's not a one and done, definitely.
They've held up really well.
But we have petunias in these. These are super petunias, so these are the proven winners, super petunias, and the colors. This is that Vista series, so the bubblegum, the magenta is that hot pink, and then the white.
I think they call this one Paradise.
Paradise, yeah.
And then Snowdrift.
Snowdrift. Okay, so, and these get massive. These are not fully grown yet. They're not even a third of the size.
This will get way bigger than this one.
These are easy wave petunias. These turn out really nice, but we have there's a Veterans Memorial. So we do red, white, and blue in this one, and we decorate up the benches at that area. So we do red, white, and blue in the easy waves, and the rest of the benches throughout our town we do in the Vista, the proven winners Vista Super Petunias, and they turn out nice.
They get a little over obnoxious because
huge.
Sometimes you can't sit on the bench because they're so big.
Yeah, but
it's
they're
fun.
They are a stunning. Lots of curb appeal. They're really, really cool. But anyway, so there is such thing as a grow bag, and it might be something for you to consider. They work really well. They hold that moisture, lots of volume.
And we've used it for 3 years.
Yeah, they hold up. So if you're looking for something, this might be a solution for you. So
it's a very green solution.
Yeah, it's kind of cool that they're made out of recycled material and hemp.
And there's other companies. This one's a different company, because we also use them they have planters in front of the village hall that are window boxes.
Yeah, big window boxes.
And so we use these squares and just start lining them up.
Easy cleanup too. So I mean, we just pull them right out, and easy to plant for us.
And easy to store away because they go flat.
Yep, they put them in a Rubbermaid for us, and then when we're ready to start growing in the spring, then we pull them out of that Rubbermaid and get them going. And So this weekend we're going to be planting those for the village, and it's always kind of fun.
Making crivets look pretty.
Yeah. So prettying up our little village. But anyway, so these are grow bags. They're actually the brand is they're called root pouches, and they work fantastic. So it's been a great solution for a problem, because we didn't know what we were going to do, because those there's such a weird shape. We're going to build something with plywood, and so they found these, and
because we like to start the plants much earlier, so that when we plant them, the village isn't having to look like it's been freshly planted. We want it to look like
boom,
boom, there's color.
Yeah, so we grow them, and you can see behind us we have a lot of them. So these are going out, and we're going to be not planting them. We're going to be placing them into the benches, and then they get to go through and care for them. But again, they work fantastic. It might work for you for your flowers, or for vegetable plants too. If you just want something on your patio, you want a tomato, or even again a hanging cucumber, that might work. That might be the solution for you.
Wanted to just introduce these to you, just because we've used them and we now have experience with them. So
yeah,
it's one of those products that nobody sent it to us. We just used it.
Yeah, we used it. We can endorse it because they work fantastic. And again, you can find them on our beatyourneighbor.com website. If you go under the shop page, you can scroll down to the bottom of the shop page, and we do have those there for purchase.
Yep.
All right.
Hope that helps. Enjoy. Have a great rest of the day.
Bye-bye.